Okay, the stream is definitely up. Hey Clopora, hey Frogly, what's up? I'm finally kinda back to normal. The other 2 days, the previous 2 days, I had to postpone the stream. I was like, I would love to stream, but if I stopped every 10 seconds to mute the mic and blow my nose, you would have hated it. I swear. It would have been terrible. But the good news is I am doing way better today. The secret to that is that I woke up, attended 3 meetings in the morning, and then went back to sleep. It was great. Sleep is good for you. That's the secret. That's actually the secret. So what was the other secret? That I looked at as work hours, and I will make up for it tomorrow. Let's go. That's all you need to know. See, this is where remote work is fun. That's the positive side. Like, I'm not gonna get more into that, but Subtle Pup says, zhunGaming, are you live? Yes, apparently I am. What you don't know is that I always double check. Is the mic working? Is the model showing up? All that. And this time the mic was not working. I had to kill the process, okay? So like the wavelink, it was running, but it wasn't actually getting the sound in. I was like, what? This never happened. That's another thing that never happened in quotation marks. It's just like when last stream, like I think it was like 2 streams ago or something, that I was talking, and at some point, suddenly OBS just stops transmitting any sound and I had to restart the stream entirely. And I was like, what? That never happened before. So for whatever reason, people do say there's streamer curse kind of deal. When you assume things will work and they suddenly decide not to. Yo, I like that enlarged emote. I like that this thing is 10 bits because some people make it like 1000 bits. I'm like, why would you make it 1000 bits when 10 bits is like you get to see this cat. That is such a nice emote, by the way. Hey Cass! Yes. How have you been? How have I been? I don't even know, but my plan is to do a little bit of Zenith Daily challenges because I do that. I tend to do that. And here it is. So welcome to the Zenith Daily Challenge thingy. So as I saw, there's only 2 hours of it left. So I was like, we have to do it. Not this one. This is not happening today, but the expert looks free and this doesn't. So I might try this if we get expert fast. But 88 APM is a little much, especially for double hole. I might just not do that, like who cares? That's a good thing, but we have the Whispers of Mastery, and that looks doable in like two tries, at most 3. Like you can just like mix and match them. It says combined with any. Because I was complaining, I said, guys, this is great and all, but I don't have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have 8 times 8 minutes to do this every day. Like, that's crazy. So they allow you to combine them now. It's not really new, it's actually kind of old. It's been there since forever, but it was updated because previously it was like you have to do it with like 1 mod each to register like 1 of each. And I was like, I don't have 64 minutes to play Zenith Daily, so like this is nonsense. And Fountain was like, well, I can make it combined, like who cares? And then now it's like combinable, which is really nice. I like to put like no hold and messier and not gravity honestly, but I'd still put gravity anyway. Sometimes volatile in, sometimes this. Anything that's not all spin and invis is like you can like mix and match it. It's so much more doable because then if you get a good run, especially with something so doable, like this is a good one, I think. It's not always good, but this one's good. So like if you do this, then you will unlock it for like multiple of them. And I am number 4. It's highly unlikely I would ever be number 3 to 1. But let's be real, like as long as, I don't know, honestly it's just fun to do. Like if it wasn't for the Zenith Daily challenges, I don't think I would be playing Tetra, or we would be starting this stream with Tetra Esports now that it's out and then you can like play it against people and stuff. Like I'm not gonna buy a character in Tetra Esports, but I do play it a little bit. Today I actually... Was it today? I think it was today, yeah. I sniped Tetrium twice in Tetra Esports and I did a Trinity. I was planning to get a timestamp for it for this stream and then completely forgot. But you have to believe it. I was making Trinities and then I lost. I lost one of the games where I was making Trinities, but I won the other one. So it's all good, it all evens out. I did win in the end. Anyway, so we wanna do... So, yeah, like that's the thing, you know, like in Tetrio Season 2, if you make a Trinity, you send clean, so you send quads to your opponent who will like get a quad and like back-to-back 4 with that and then get a single, and now they get like a 9 spike from getting like 1 quad from your Trinity. So instead of sending something cool and being rewarded, you just like make your own demise in like a moment, and like that's great. I wanna have fun again. there was a really nice picture here. Where is it? It was here on the Discord actually. I said, I missed this. Look at that. I did this in an actual game back in the day. This was real. Look at that. It's STSD stacking. I have 3 Ts. When was the last time anyone did this in Season 2? You can't, because people are farming, you know, farming last hits because it's a freaking... Anyway. I started this stream, I didn't intend to rant. Let's do ZDC. So what is my first plan in ZDC? I think we wanna do the expert, right? I think it's expert. Yeah, this is totally doable. 55 back-to-back though. Damn, that's big. Okay, we can do 55 back-to-back. Let's do that. It's honestly always fun. That's kind of why I didn't do it earlier. Like, it's one of the few things that's... Even if you're doing quick plates, pretty interesting to watch. I like it anyway. Also, sadly, I can't use, what do you call it, V8 client anymore. I used to use that, but I can't anymore because it stopped working. Like, I tried, okay? I tried my best, but it doesn't work anymore. That's not a spin. Even in all spin, that's not a spin. What the heck? You know what? I'm just very sad. I thought that's gonna be a spin. Anyway, and that actually killed someone. So there's some micro jitters here and there, and there's a fin, honestly. I like that. Oh, it's the other way. Ah, whatever. I think we can fix this. It's gonna take a little bit of time, but we can fix it. Not bad. I don't think we're gonna fix it so much that we get out of this position, though. Especially... freaking expert mode, dude. Okay, this time. So we need 55 back-to-backs. Not bad. Can we do this? Ha! Nice. So far, so good. Okay. There had to have been a better way to do this. Oh no. But... Really? Oh, that's so evil. Okay, let's try this one more time. So 55. The problem is that if you end up with an 8-1 stack, it's kinda hard to get out of it. So for example here, upstacking like that is way better for back-to-backing. Because then I can just spam Nido. Oh man. Close enough. Let's just do it cleanly, as they say. They always call everything clean, but... Cass is right, that was not working. Honestly, that was not working at all, but I think now we're on a much better track, and I know I've said that before, but maybe this time. So in the meantime, what we have to figure out though is, should we actually go to Tetra Esports after we're done, or should we go to Isle of Sea and Sky? These are my two options for today, unless we do, I don't know, Super Metroid, which I also kinda have set up, but also not entirely, but mostly. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna put up a poll eventually, just not yet because we're nowhere near done. Okay. Yo, that's almost a perfect clear. Is this gonna bite me? Well, it's not that great, but I think we have it back. There we go. Da, 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 da. All according to plan. Sometimes you have to slow down a bit so that you don't end up with a micro jitter eating your stack. Oh no. That's not good. Okay. Okay. Okay, we got out of it, so it's all good. That's not that great yet. That's all fixable. Good. What? I think we have 55. We have 55, so it's actually good. We just have to live up to the point that is determined by the challenge. And I think we'll have it. So I'm just gonna send it and then do whatever. And hope that that doesn't mess me up. Okay. I don't remember the rest of the challenge. I don't remember the rest of the challenge. I only know the back-to-back part, but it's like 700 or something. So we just have to make sure that we keep that. Hey, how are you doing? We're doing the Zenith Daily challenges. Even though I have heard some people say, I forgot about it, but I still enjoy doing it. In fact, it's like the thing that I enjoy doing in this mode. I'm quite glad that you joined last time for the duo though, that was pretty fun. $670, okay. Thanks, Cass. Well, we're not there yet, so... so we have to be smart about it. This game loves to send you like this infinite amount of garbage out of nowhere the moment you're trying to reach your goal. I don't know why it does that, considering that the ZDC has like nothing to do with in-game mechanics. Like, it shouldn't know that I really need like 10 more lines, but even then, I just keep dying at the very last moment. It's actually sometimes frustrating, but it's the kind of frustration that you're like okay with, because otherwise it's honestly quite fun. You try again, like if you don't have the time to try again, then you just don't try again. Like you're free to do things. Oh, I'm dead. I hope it's enough. I hope that was enough. Okay, let's look at it. So it says I did one really nice setup. It was some kind of reverse BT cannon. We got it. Okay, we also needed 121 versus. That one is really hard to tell, by the way, like because you're sending the lines and you don't know what your versus score is. Like Quickplay does not tell you, but apparently here I did have 143, which is just enough, so I'm happy with that. So we got it, we actually did get it. So now the question is, am I supposed to do the hard mode, which seems kind of undoable, like double hole volatile 88 APM, like I have to go really fast. I have to go really fast for this. Hype! Yes. I actually have a hype emote like that from someone. How did I even... What was the name? Was it? Doesn't remember. Oh, there we go. Memories of things that... Yeah. That's a weird thing. You unlock a 1000 bit emote forever. So like I got the emote like 4 years ago or something. And I have not seen that streamer in almost 4 entire months. In fact, it might have been 4 months and I got it like 5 years ago, something like that. Back in the days of Tetris 99. So I remember, I look at this cute cat, I'm like, I remember those streams, they were fun when they were a thing. But it just comes with time. Some people do not have the time to stream and it's kind of sad. It's fun to do. Okay, so I kind of I think I will try the hard. Why not? Let's try hard. So all spin, I mean all clear once, and other than that, go ham. That's what it says. So we're gonna try to do that. 88 APM. I can't type. Who this? Hello. Wait, what did I need? Double hole volatile and messy. Okay. Yeah. Volatile and double hole. I think that's it, right? That should be it. Okay, let's do it. See, that's why you pay attention. Micro jitters making you double hard drop. So. Nope. The first all clear is gonna take a few tries. Beware that part. Never mind, I'm fine. So I need to have 88 APM. I can't. Well, I could have, but not anymore. I was planning to do a Shachiku for a moment, but... Okay. That's not it. That's not it. It's actually still not it. Ah. We have to get the missing APM from Surge. Especially, oh no. Oh, that's so bad. But fixable. Nice. Okay. What am I doing? I overthought this. Very overthought. Okay. Tea time with Francis raiding. Hello, Francis. Welcome. We are doing the what is this called again? The Tetrio. The what? Double raid? Pressure. That's me. Hello. We are. My name is zhunGamer. We are zhunGaming. Currently doing this thing called the Zenith Daily challenges, and I'm actually kind of struggling in it. But this is a lost cause. I sent my surge, and we are nowhere near 88 APM, so I can actually just shout everyone out. But welcome. What's up? How was Mario Party Jamboree? As far as I know, that's what you were playing this whole time, as far as I know. Let me shout both of you out to the best of my ability. Let's see, so tea time with Francis. It's kind of weird how the website Twitch only lets you shout someone out, and then like for 10 minutes you can't shout anyone out. That's why we have this thing on screen. That's why we have this on screen. That's how you show up right there. Dun, dun, dun. Super Mario Jamboree, how was it? Can we duo? Yes. Okay, so we are postponing this hard challenge, and now we're going to do duo mode with this person. I'm gonna reset everything except duo. Yes, and do a normal run. Zun is a celebrity. I'm not 100% sure, but honestly, kind of. There was a time when it was a little easier, you know, because people really liked watching Tetra League, and there was a time when they changed the balance of things, and since then I don't really like Tetra League. So that kind of made it harder in a sense, but. What? The Flooper! Also with a raid, also from Francis. How are you? How have you been? How was It was Super Mario Jamboree, wasn't it? Mario Party Jamboree, that's what it's called. I do not have that game, but I assume it to be fun. I know that it was fun. That's as far as I know about it, though. Honestly, maybe one day I should buy it. Well, do you need a Switch 2 for it? Or is this the one that was still on the first one and they only added some extra add-ons to the Switch 2 version? For those who don't know, Francis, he does variety streams. Honestly, it's quite surprising that you're not playing, what do you call it, Octopath today. I feel like you're playing that game a lot and somehow that never ends. It's fascinating, but one day we'll get back to Lufia 2. Maybe? I don't know. Did you give up on Lufia 2? So yeah, thanks again Francis and everyone else involved with Francis for the raid. Thank you for the follow pressure, that's me, and thank you for the raid, Flooper. How was it? Who won? Honestly, I'm asking the wrong questions. Who won? Clear a single with an O piece. Oh, I need to clear 6 lines. Done. I don't think his controls are working. Tested handling settings in the config and apparently they're not working. Let me show you. This is the coolest technique in Tetrio. I mean, not Tetrio, all modern Tetris, honestly, with the SRS spins. Look at that. This shape is what got me interested in this game. I'm not kidding. Like, I saw this shape, I was like, wow. I know that I know nothing, and then I stuck around for a long time. And outside of this game mode, this game actually disincentivizes that sort of setup, saying that it's not optimal, so why would you ever do it? I'm like, guys, have you looked at it? Like, did you look at it? Like, I'm obviously gonna do it because it looks cool. Why would I never do it? But it depends on how high you wanna go with the ranks. And at some point you give in. And then at some point you give up, and that's why we don't do Tetra League anymore, but instead we do this. So it says, in practice blitz, I will just stop out then and you can go fix your handling first. Okay, he is fixing his handling settings. So what have we been up to here? Honestly, I tend to start with Tetrio, but today my plan is to do either one of 3 games. I'm actually gonna put up the poll now, and it's gonna be like a 20-minute poll because I feel like it. What game after Tetrio? And the first one is Tetra Esports, which is another Tetris clone, but in that one, combo does not send. There's no back-to-back surge. Oh my god, thank you. There's... The only thing that sends damage is T-spins and Tetrises. So it's like, if you get an attack, you know that it was built deliberately, you know? Like, they didn't accidentally stumble upon something. So Tetra Esports is pretty interesting when there are people to match against. I also kind of wanted to continue the Isle of Sea and Sky, which is a puzzle game. I can't actually type that into the poll options, so you just have to remember what I said, and otherwise I would restart my, what do you call it? It's actually a 10-minute poll. I can't do a 20-minute poll. Oh well. So I'm just gonna put up this poll. These are the options of the day. I don't know when I'm bringing Hotofu Boyfriend back. I have to bring it back. Like, we had Hotofu Boyfriend back in February, and some people who still kind of remember how to... Okay, I am ready, he says. So people who still remember, like, what routes we did. Did I manage to invite? I did. Okay, good. Dude, Hatafu Boyfriend was really fun. That's the game where you're dating pigeons, you know? Like, I don't know if you know this, but in Hatafu Boyfriend, you date a bunch of pigeons. You are a human girl dating pigeons. That's what it's about. But I have not brought it back since February. One day. Pigeons, yes. Pigeons and some other birds. You go to the bird academy, you know? It's a university attended by birds. And you are, well, one of the last human beings alive, so you go to this pigeon university to establish peace. Wait, I'm making spoilers. Anyway, so you're trying to survive that birds actually don't really like humans so much, but you do because you're special, you know? It's honestly kind of fun. Like, that game makes no sense. The funny thing to me about it, now that we live in the age of AI, as some people would say, I would not say that, but some people would. Well, that game was made far before, and it made zero sense at the time. It's honestly kind of fascinating how nonsensical some things can be, but still enjoyable and generally fun. Like, that game, you had to date someone, otherwise you get murdered by the hawk party. So, like, as I found out eventually, this playthrough was, like, it's such a good game for, you know, February 14th. That's what you need to know about it. It's like the perfect game. How did I double drop that? I definitely did not double drop that. Oh well, I guess. Oh, I have to rotate. Clear a double using... Oh, okay. Okay. Welcome back. But yes, you are a human girl dating pigeons. It's great. Not really recommended for everyone, but it is funny. That's what you need to know about it. Dude, just go that— No! How did I mess that up? I don't even know how that got messed up. Oh well. Yep. I'm just gonna do this. Pigeons Mansion, it is. So, like, I was considering, you know, as always, you know, there are games that I had been considering for years. So in a sense, it's no surprise, but I am always considering Hatafu Boyfriend because it's truly its own thing, not gonna lie. I feel like we had a lot of fun playing that game, so I always kind of wanna bring it back, and then I always play something else. That includes Tetrio, but we do enjoy Tetrio when it's not Tetrio League, so it's all fine. Oh, I have to place 2 O's in a row. I did not check what I had to do. Well, now I did it. Oh, just rotate. Clear a double using an O piece. Okay. What? Okay. I think we have a nice spin. Oh! Anime Nature, thank you for the follow. Ugh! Oh, I think I can continue this. Aha! No, I messed up with the OPs. Oh. The OPs. Well, we can make a K then, I think. There, like this. Look. No. This is the one that I never know how to do, so I'm just gonna try and then break back to back apparently because I misdropped anyway. I think my duo partner is dying, yes. That's fine. Clear 2 doubles using S and Z pieces, it says. Okay, so doubles. 1. Okay, it's not consecutive, which is nice. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this. Clear an S or Z spin. Okay, we can do that. Oh, that's perfect. Send 6 attack. Okay, we can do that, I think. Nice. Pigeons. Man, I really do want to bring that game back. Like, I know I always say that, but I actually do want to bring that back. It was so fun. We had so much fun playing it. No, I think I made a slight error, but I think it's fixable. Oh, that's actually good. Ah, whatever. We're fine. We are fine. I should put this over here. I made an error, but it's fine. Oh no. That was more than I thought. Okay, 2 clears with S or Z. We'll get that eventually. Just go through! What? Okay. Clear a quad in the upper half. Yo, okay. I have to get a quad dono for that. And this looks like a good way to do it. Okay. Oh no. Look. Wait, I can't read it without dying. Place 3 pieces in a row without rotating. Okay, we have to go further than for that. Okay, we're back to normal. Okay, that's fine. Clear a quad in 2 different columns. I do that anyway. That's 1. No, I couldn't! Permanent lines, of course. Damn it. So good. I got so much garbage sent to me in a moment. That's fine. We can do another one. Did anyone vote anything? Tetra Esports is winning. How long have you been playing? It's a funny question. It's a funny question because I know the answer. You don't know the answer yet, but Tetrio, it logs me at 2059 hours of gameplay for this specific game. Okay, I have to unready for this because I have to show you something. I have to show you something else. So let me. Where is Steam? I have to show you something else. I have to. So if you look at my Steam, which should be here, and you don't see that also, I'm gonna zoom in. Bloop, 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 bloop. And it shows you that Tetris Effect connected playtime is 760 hours. So that's 2000 hours in Tetrio, almost 800 hours in Tetris Effect connected, And I don't think I'm gonna launch my Switch for this, but yes, there's also Tetris 99, which has about 400 hours in it, I think, which might be 500. So about 3,000 hours of Tetris since 2020 December. So almost 5 years. And quite actively. Okay, so I was asked to do 1v1 4-wide bomb lobby, which may or may not... It's not my favorite, but why not? I don't tend to do it, so we may as well. Variety moment. Handheld spins. Why is it handheld? Just do 1 mini plus. Okay, so once we have that, and then I invite this person. Where are you? He's offline. Where did you go? Almost. Almost. If he doesn't come back, then I'm gonna cancel this room. Okay, he's back. I think I have it set up correctly, but we also need bombs. Good enough. Hey, that's B-Boy Winston. What's up? Anima Nature says, Jesus, that's a lot of time. I was wondering because you react so quickly. I was like, what? Yeah, it does come with time, doesn't it? That really does come with time, and I'm nowhere near like the highest levels of play, but the time does show. I would be lying to you if I claim that it doesn't. Man, you do see that I'm not the best at forwarding though. Oh no, I'm up against B-Boy Winston. He is... No! I missed drop too! It's okay, we can get out of this. No! Well, almost. Bro. How did I do that? Winston was preparing for this all his life. Okay. Oh no. Oh, I messed up. I actually might have messed up so much. I'm not sure there is no way out. Well. John says, streamer, when is the 7-hour 40 line stream? I did do a 7-hour 40 lines session before I got my sub 30. Before I got my sub 30. But that was not on stream because you keep resetting and resetting and resetting and resetting, and eventually the only reason why you notice that it's been 7 hours is because your hands are burning. So like when you do that, you can't really play after that anymore, which is Frank says 7 hours 49. Even I have a quicker time than that. No, it's mostly like resetting every 20 seconds at most. You have only ever done 6 hours yourself. What I'm gonna do is I will look up for you how much time I actually spent doing 40 lines in a given session, because I think the website shows me. I think the website shows me this. I think, maybe. I actually do see it. Where is it? 11 AM to 4 AM. What? Did I actually play all day? Hold on a second. That... what? Is this real? So 1 p.m. all the way to 7 p.m. and at 9 p.m. I started doing it again. Until 2 a.m. What in the world? Yeah, you're gonna see it this time. So let me show you. So this is actually a single day, as I found out. So here, as the day starts, it says no. Where is the? It's up to this point actually. So it says that on July 1st, 1 p.m. until so 1 p.m. until this is the next day, but it's still the same day. I actually had some at 4 a.m. I took a break at 2 a.m. and then had 3 more runs at 4 a.m. after which I went to sleep. So that's my July 1st apparently. I don't remember what was on July 1st. I think that was a day when I was like really tired of everything, so instead I was just sprinting the whole day. As I found out, apparently that was more than 12 hours of sprinting. Yeah. So apparently there was in fact a 12-hour 49 session, as I found out. It just wasn't on stream. Yeah, that's honestly probably the wildest one. There's this one. It says on June 27th. It's 10 a.m. to 11 p.m. Okay, that's also 13 hours. So there were times when that was a thing. That also kind of explains how I eventually got better at it, but it's honestly bad for your hands, so don't do it. He says, wait, too late, but what next? July 1st is Canada Day. He says, I see your stream on Twitch. Good. But I also have an uneven garbage now, which is bad. I'm actually not very good at forwarding. I say that as I get a PC anyway. Good enough. Bloop. Oh, I'm so dead. Ah, these drops. Okay. Yeah, I don't combo like that. This is what happens if you play too much, what do you call it? Tetris 99, the proper way, which is to forward. Yeah, okay, B-Boy Winston is way better at forwarding. That's what I found out. I'm gonna type no, copy boogie. Yes. Winston is too powerful in the forward mode, so I'm gonna nerf him. That's a weirdly tall board. Is that 20? There is something strange about this board, but I don't really have my... It doesn't look like how it usually looks. Even for a 9 wide board, it doesn't look like it. I don't know what it is. He left, bye! Now I actually kind of wonder, should I just do this? Oh wait, we're doing bombs. I forgot. Oh no. What did I... This duel is wilder than I expected, which is good. But honestly, my expectations should have been this. Like, Winston has been training all his life. Like, I feel like you've been playing Tetris just as much as I have been. Every single time. Oh gosh. I just wish I didn't keep misdropping. Duh! So good. What a weird duel. There was a time when I was better than Winston, but those times are gone. Winston, when are you going for X rank? Duh! Oh man, the misdrops. Ah! Thank you for the follow, Polar. Late hamster. It's technically a capybara, but it has been called many things. It has been called many things. I do not mind. TVC? Where's TVC? Playing Tetris I see many times. Many times. For long times. If you see 2000 hours in this one game, and I have been playing a lot of... I can barely keep SS. What do you mean? You're winning in bombs though. It has to be like the key press times. It has to be the key press times. Do you wanna do one regular season 2 gameplay so that we see what is so wrong with it? Or should we just do other modes that are better than Tetra League Season 2 preset? What do you think? Season 2 preset? Okay, fine. Let's look at it. You're gonna see me do the same opener a lot. The cutest furry I've ever seen. I'm glad you like it. Oh, I know why it looks so weird. I know why it looks so weird. The board, I mean, not me, the board. Because my background is gone. And I couldn't restore it. I remember now. Okay. I know nothing about the TVC. I haven't really been watching it, honestly. I know that Diao fell asleep. That's all I know. Did anything else happen? Diao was planning to be the #1 player again, and then he slept through the event. Sleepy Diao. I have been seeing people in Quick Play with a name like Diao is sleepy. Non-existent blog, yeah, so it could be anyone's game. I do not know. I do not remember if Subway is still in. Okay. Mohamed says I was AFK because of making my Twitch. It's okay, it's okay. We figured we would play one of these 1v1s for all time's sake. Oh, I made a mistake. You're not supposed to stand clean against that. Damn it. My mistake. Imagine if I can get this one. Nice. At that point we win. It's been such a long time since I did TL. So? Ah! You know what? I'm gonna swag! Of course. Never do that. Never do that in a real game. Okay, you do know how to go fast. That was 2.3 PPS. I wonder why your usual go-to speed is not that. What the hell is that? Whatever, I guess. You'll see. Good enough. I have to focus a little bit when I'm looking at that. Can I invite this dude? Yes, I can. Oh. You are waiting for TWC to be on? Oh. Oh, I'm actually still alive. Not bad. What the? How did that get that? Jeez. If you can do whatever you did with 2.3 PPS all the time, you will be U-rank in no time. Let's see, Lord Journal. 7-2, let's go. What's up? But yes, we do play a lot of Tetris here. Like, Tetrio is like the game that I had been streaming since like, what's it, like 2021. And A lot of it was fun and a lot of it included tilting, but nowadays we only do the things that don't tilt. It's something we learned over time. It's something we learned over time. I want you to vote. I have no idea what we are talking about. Let's see, so 0, 1, 2, 3. Then let's see, bomb style garbage. 7 plus 2 bag. Actually, let's just do 7 plus 1. Why not? Sure, why not? Let's be crazy. And then let's do this and phase 6. And avoid same and 0.35 and we'll see how this goes. I don't know what to expect. But I do also play other games. For example, we had a vote earlier which ended up being more Tetris after Tetris Please, but we did start a playthrough of a puzzle game called Isle of Sea and Sky, and that game was pretty fun, and it will be coming back. I know I say that about some games that have not come back in years, but it is coming back, okay? So far so good. We could make this look public. Zun must vote, but what am I voting on? Oh gosh. Nice. Oh, it's first to 7! What was I thinking? No, that's not... Oh well, you're stuck here with me now. You're stuck here with me now. Oh, I'm so dead, unless... Yep, yep, yep. Okay, I got Lord Germal, aka Winston. I should shout out Winston. Okay, he's gone. I didn't really figure out what to vote on, like... I didn't get the requirements. It's all good though. Oh no. I need this, and then 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 hope for the best. Nice. feeling that after this matchup, we should go over and play, what do you call it? The Tetra Esports, yes, you know, the new Tetris clone game thingy. We should not call it a Tetris clone, otherwise, well, there may be a company that like comes in and says, actually this is intellectual property, so I'm just gonna say stacker, competitive stacker game, that's what it's called. Oh. Okay. Nice. Okay, nice. No, what am I? I pressed an extra step that I shouldn't have. It's all fine though, I think. So far. Gotcha! Project Take It, hello! If I ever commentated for a Tetris tournament, I would be paranoid over whether or not I can say Tetris even if I were told it was okay. It's called Quad. Like, there was this stream where it actually happened, I think it was in Cause, that someone said that, and they got a Tetris! But it's not a Tetris, it's a Quad. You're actually, like, in a Tetrio tournament, it's not supposed to be. It's not supposed to be called a Tetris. It should be called a Quad. That's the official terminology of the game, so... But I do know that some people don't take that very seriously, but... It is better to be safe in this regard, I think. Like, if you ask me, I normally don't even call it that. It's just that someone earlier said you play a lot of Tetris, and I didn't really want to go back on that and say this is not Tetris, this is not this is Tetrio. But technically speaking, this is not Tetris because of various changes in the rule set that make it not actually Tetris. Not even just that it's not a official game, but also that, you know, all mini, and this particular game, for example, that we are playing right now as a game mode, like, we are using a non-standard back system. Takeat says, I would just hesitate and then say something like you can on other stacker games. What if they called it a Tetrio? Well, they could have, but that's kind of weird, isn't it, too? In the end, they call it a Quad, so theoretically, if I was commentating in a tournament for Tetrio, I would have to call it a Quad if I wanted to be as safe as possible for OSC in terms of legals. Because back in the day with the TOS issue, what the person told me is that, okay, but I like to call it Tetris, and like, it's not Tetris. And that's why it was a good thing, in quotation marks, kind of, but also not really, that the tournament was like a community initiative. It was like not a big thing, because the bigger you are, the easier it is for them to notice if something is wrong, and then they will like come after you saying that, okay, but this game has gone on long enough, and then the same thing would happen as what happened with Tetra Online back in the day. So that's why it's for the best if, well, if a non-standard stacker game is called a non-standard stacker game instead of a Tetris clone, because it is not really a Tetris clone. It has a bunch of other things to it, in theory. Yeah, I don't know, I might have over explained it. Although, to regular users as we are, the distinction is not that important. That was a really cool clutch that you had. Well done. I saw the clutch message and I was like, wow, they're coming down. And they did. That's actually cool. What have I done? No! What have I done? Times 2. Okay, what do I do with this? That's the fun of bomb style garbage. Nice. So I don't think they can call it a Tetrio. They could, if they really wanted it to be, but I think Quad sounds better than a Tetrio. I need this. Thank you. Zoo, you're getting out of it. Nice. Now I'm actually just curious if this is a thing. Kinda. What the? That's not what I wanted. Nice. How do you do this? Ah, there we go. Wait, no. It's off. Oh, I messed up actually real bad. Can we get out of it? I guess we can. jitter, okay. GG's. Okay, we're going over to Tetra Esports, I think. People voted, people get what they voted for, so TQ4 games, I am going over to Tetra Esports, lol. Okay. GG's. I feel like we had a good run. We had a good run.